Hey Llama Speed, doing your offline review. Let's get into it. Viego versus Fiddlesticks. Sounds good. Clearing down. I would clear down as well. Bot has setup, traps, run out of queue. Top has nothing. Top died level 1 happens. Full cleared down. Fiddlesticks is full clearing down as well. So we both know both junglers are clearing the same way. We do blue into Scuttle here. I think once you see him not here, I would run immediately to top grab and try to double grab him because you know he cleared down, so he's probably finished his Krugs like 10 seconds ago. As we are pushing it upwards to go double grab, you see he's getting bot, so you immediately smite it so you could get here in time. Makes complete sense to me. I fully agree. Let's watch this gank. Start charging W. I think you should start charging your W earlier, just because I'd rather hit like a. You see how you kind of just tapped it, or like almost halfway. I'd always want a full charge. There's no downside to a full charge. You just stun just gets longer. But obviously it feels weird to full charge when you're this close. So I think you just start charging it maybe half a second earlier. And even honestly, when you are this close, you could keep charging it. The closer you are, the higher chance it's gonna hit, because the closer you are, obviously the easier it is to hit the skill shot the closer you are to them, right? So I think here I would just full charge it. It looks like it doesn't end up mattering. But you see how low your teammates got, and how actually I think it completely matters. See, how I think this still ends up going well. But you see how close this was. I definitely think if he was just stunned for half a second longer, it would not be nearly this close. You might not even have to use your flash. So it still ends up going well, but I think that's important. I think here normally, if we didn't go for a fight, you'd be on your Raptors on spawn, and then you'd open to your Raptors. In this case, because you're delayed, which is fine because you got double kills, obviously worth. Instead of opening to your Raptors, open to Krugs. Because we're clearing downwards anyways, right? We're doing our bot camps are spawning, so we're gonna do Krugs, then Raptors, then Wolves, then Gromp, then play for Dragon. But if you open to your Raptors now, do Raptors, then Krugs. Now you might not be in time for your Wolf spawn. So because you're delayed because of the fight, you should open to your Krugs, not to the Raptors. I also think that you shouldn't go for the Scuttle. I think if you're gonna go for a Scuttle, you should do Krugs, then Raptors, then Scuttle. Um, I think that this is a level 1 crab. It's not worth much. I'd rather get our full clear going. The faster you kill these camps, the faster they respawn. The faster they respawn, the faster you kill them again. The faster you kill crab, you get no plus side. So there's a plus side to killing these camps first. You can say the plus side to killing this camp is that the fact that if you do Krugs and Raptors, he could take it. I really don't care about level 1 crab. If he does level 1 crab, again, usually because you both clear down, that means when you're on Krugs, he's on Gromp. When you're on Raptors, he's on Wolves. When you're on Wolves, he's on Raptors. When you're on Gromp, he's on things. So normally you guys are the same speed. When you're on Gromp, he's on Krugs, and then that means you guys are at the bot at the same time. But if you go and immediately do all the camps, and he skips his Gromp to do Scuttle and then goes to Gromp, well now instead of you being on Wolves, he's on Raptors. When you're on Wolves, he'll be on his Wolves. You'll be one camp faster, right? And then when you're on Gromp, he'll be on his Raptors. And then when you're on bot, he's on Krugs. So you see how if he wants to spend the time to go for this camp, you're gonna be faster to bot now or faster to a Dragon now, right? But now, because you go for this, he's actually faster than you. So normally, so now, for example, he's probably already on his Raptors, while you're just now on Krugs. You see, and now you recognize that, so you pinged your teammates to ward because you're scared that damn, since I have to do my top camps, he could potentially sneak it. So I'm really happy that you figured that out by yourself and you identified that and asked for a ward. But you shouldn't even be putting yourself in this position where he could sneak it, right? In this case, you see how he's able to. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. We get our full clear, we get level 6. And you see now, you're literally late to this gank because of this Scuttle and this top gank. But if you never did any of this, and you went for this gank, you'd be here right now and they're all wiped. Now you have to hope like, oh, please don't die before I get there. Please don't die before I get there, right? But you have to hope. But if you don't do what I said, then you don't have to hope. You're gonna be here in time. And now it's a race against the clock. Do I get here in time? Whew, I got here in time. But you see how like you know what I mean? It's close. You're hoping. It's blah blah blah. And again, it worked out, but I hope you understand. You get the idea. Pull Dragon right away. Makes sense. Pull it out. Beautiful. Get it. I think now you should just instantly base. Get Yuntal. Run to red. Wait for boots. Beautiful. Awesome. No complaints. Krugs. Red. You see them fighting. So you do red to top. This guy face checks you. Wonderful. This guy looks dead. Start chasing him. Ult. Beautiful. Instantly start grubs because he's dead. Awesome. No complaints. Looks awesome. Miss W. It's fine. Not a big deal. You could just play to kill this guy. The crowd doesn't matter. If you kill him and you get this reset, that's what matters. Nice. No, really good. Now, again, I think at this point it's pretty obvious you're insanely fed. Anytime you're fed and the game's going well, Your priorities become objectives. I only care about the objectives. The dragons, the barons, the grubs, the herald. So right now, dragons up in 2 minutes. You know that Mbappe meme that I'll be there no matter what? This dragon, I will be at this dragon no matter what if I was you, right? I don't care about top or mid or bot. All I care about is killing my camps, spending all my money, and being a dragon when it spawns. That's the goal. And not dying before then, obviously. So we have all our camp stands. We have some free times. We look mid. Land a W. Well played. This guy dies. Well played. Go do Krugs. They just base. I think I would probably wait in base here. 20 gold for Dirk. Because it's pickaxe is 875. It's only 25 gold to wait. In this case, if you can check the math before you base, if you could recognize here, it's really easy math. Because 1,000 pickaxe is 875. You realize, oh, I'm 50 gold off. Instead of basing, I would just do Krugs and then base. And then you get to base on the both components. And those are, I think pickaxe Dirk is just way better than Dirk Cloak. I'm a really big hater of crit early game. But still fine. Not the biggest deal. Okay, clear down, play for dragon. King walks into our jungle randomly, so we fight him. Obviously, we're stronger, so we're not scared of the fight. Good ult. Tap W here. Boom, he's dead. Good job. Okay, play for dragon. Pull it out. Get dragon. Beautiful. Glad you're prioritizing the objectives. Really happy. Really good. I think here, same as before, you should check your money before you base. In this case, your 200 gold off item. I would never base on this with close item. I would do Raptors, then red, then Krugs, then base, and then you'll have your item, and then you'll still be on time for Herald, obviously, because Herald's still 2 minutes away. So I think basing when you're 200 gold from a full item it doesn't make any sense to me. Playing to invade, it looks good. This support shows up. We ult out. Trading Terracult for Viego is completely fine because Terracult's a way long cooldown than Viego. Terracult's like a 3-minute cooldown while your ult's only like a minute and a half. Again, if I was you, I only care about objectives. I see objectives, Dragon Herald spawns in 40. You know you have item. I would just base for my item and then play for the Herald. If you want, you could do like Wolves then base because you'll still be on time because it's 40 seconds, not like 20. Okay, we see if it breaks out, get a reset. Land a stun, kill this guy, and yeah, it just looks like a stomp. Again, I would base now. You have item, same as before. You have full item. Here I would just base instead of running fucking 10 seconds to blue. I would just base and then run to Herald. I think it's fine if you want to stick around. That's fine too. I just think going to blue makes no sense. Either two options: either just stay around and hit the tower with your friends, or insta base and run Herald. There is no option C, which is go to these camps. You do something active. Is either fight or Herald. Sorry, I'll do either fight or Herald. There is no option C, which is go farm while my teammates are fighting and the objective is up. That makes no sense. You're up 3 levels. You don't need that many more camps. You're already up 3 levels. You don't need a 4-level lead. I'd rather use my timer to defend my teammates and get objectives than go farm camps. And you see, the second you leave, they die. I want to imagine if you're here, maybe you can save them. Or if you based earlier, while your teammate's dying, at least you're getting Herald, so it's like still being productive, you know? I don't think you need these camps for anything. Okay, now we play for Dragon. Get Dragon. Nice. Now we have a 22-minute soul. This is our third at 17, so it's going to be a 22-minute soul, which is wonderful. Kill this guy. After you kill this guy, you should immediately pull Herald. Again, I don't know why you're avoiding this objective so much. Don't have to ult. This guy was literally 1 auto from dead. So W, auto, Q, auto, and your next auto kills. All good. Now we finally pull the Herald. You're pretty close to IE. At this point, I would farm for IE. The second you have IE, you should insta base. This guy's inting. Okay, base now for IE. Again, I don't know. Like, I would just base here. You have IE. IE is such a huge power spike. Actually, I guess it's fine because you see 2 people top. 1 person, so you know no one can stop you. It's fine. Okay, get the camp. Base. Now we play for Dragon. At this point in the game, you're a babysitter. I don't like this. There's no reason to go farm Krugs. You're full build. I know it sounds funny because you're 3 items and full build is 6, but you're effectively full build because you want the game to end next 2 minutes. Dragon spawns in minute 30. Baron's up. You want to get Dragon, then Baron, and then literally 5 mid and end, right? So you want this game to you is ending in 3 to 4 to 2 to 3 to 4 minutes. You are 3,000 gold from your next item. Realistically, if your plan is to end the game next 5 minutes, you're never getting your 4th item. right? You're never getting this. So any gold you get is useless for that, right? And it's like insurance, but it's like I'd rather have map control. I'd rather make sure they're getting no vision of this thing. So in this case, I think if you're sitting in this bush and Diana wants to walk in, she'll just get one shot. Full charge W into auto Q, auto ult, boom, one shot, right? Now they get no Baron vision, no control. I want to play to protect my teammates at this point. I want to be a bodyguard. I want to hold river control. Um, I want, you know, what I mean, I want to just, I don't care about these camps. I want to base for double pink ward, for example, buy a sweeper, and my only job now is to make sure my teammates don't die, is to take enemy vision away, and is to place my own vision. That's the goal. Like here, so going to this fight makes sense because your team's dying, so save your team, no complaints. But it's just the idea of like, I do not give a fuck about Krugs at all. That's kind of the more important point at this point. You have to have the mindset that I'm full build. I don't need gold. I just need to make sure my teammates don't die. And obviously it's good here. That's what you're doing here. And here you're just spamming Baron. Entire enemy team is dead. Tell me who's gonna stop you at Baron. Who's the only person alive? Is it who is it? Oh, it's Fiddlesticks. I mean, yeah, nice. This guy dies, and the Fiddlesticks dies here, and now literally all five. Okay, now all five people are there. Now we go Baron. Think nice. Get Baron base. Now we get Soul. And now the game's over. We have Baron, we have Soul, we have 3 grubs. Congratulations, you've done every objective. 4 dragons, 3 grubs, 1 herald, 1 Baron, and the game's over. So good job. Pretty good VOD. I didn't have many complaints. I think a lot of it was like min-maxing, like very small optimizations. There is actually some of it wasn't small. Some of the pathing mattered. I think the more important thing is the mindset when you're ahead like this is you become a bodyguard in objective 4. You don't care about camps at all. But besides that, really good VOD. If you have any questions, message me on Discord. It's Chad Jungle. But no, pretty good VOD. I'm pretty happy. Good job.